Hey guys, welcome back to the Guitar and Harmonica YouTube channel. Today we're going to build on the previous video that we did on what I call the Anytime Strum. I'm going to kind of review how to play the Anytime Strum. And rather than playing it over the same chord, we're going to change chords on our finger picking pattern that we're going to learn today with the harmonica. We're going to play a alternating bass finger picking pattern using a D7 chord. All right, and we're going to be playing our Anytime Strum over an A7, which is what we did in the previous video. So let's get right to it. The Anytime Strum is real handy. You can use it in pretty much any folk blues song that you come across, any folk rock, country. And there's basically two movements involved. The first one is the bass note, and the second one is a brush up with your index finger. Let's finger an A7 chord. I've got the open A string, and then the D string, G string, and B string fretted at the 2nd fret, and then I'm grabbing the high E string at the 3rd fret. So we've got our A7 chord there. The first beat is played like this. You're going to hit the bass note and brush up on the high strings at the same time. That's your first beat. Second beat, we're going to play the bass note and then brush up. So it's the first two beats. All right. The third beat, we're going to be playing both movements simultaneously and then brush up again. So it sounds like this. All right, so the first 3 beats. And the 4th beat is just like the 2nd beat. It's bass, brush up. So all 4 beats of the Anytime Strum fingering an A7 chord. All right, now we're going to move to the D section. This is pulled from the Rack Up Method book series Key of D. I've got a G harmonica. If you're following along in the book, the specific example is D5A, but it's only the second half of that. It's the second 4 beats, the second measure of that particular exercise. And again, this one's a little different because it's an alternating bass lick in D as opposed to the constant bass stuff that we've been working on so far. Go ahead and finger a D7 chord. It's probably the easiest way of looking at it. On the first beat, I want you to play the open D string and then the B string fretted at the 2nd fret. So it sounds like this. All right. On the second beat, I want you to grab the G string at the 2nd fret and the B string at the 1st fret again. So our first 2 beats, sorry. And then on the 3rd beat, just hit that bass note, the open D string. And on the 4th beat, hit your alternate bass note, which is the G string 2nd fret A note. So all 4 beats. That might take a little while to get under your fingers if you've only been concentrating on the constant bass note stuff where we're just hitting the one bass note through all 4 beats. This one alternates between the D and G string. All right, now moving to the harmonica. Again, we're in G today. This is actually high G harmonica. We're on holes 1, 2, and 3. And the articulations are choo-choo, hold, chi, rest. Choo-choo, hold, chi, rest. And the breathing pattern is out, hold, in, rest. Out, hold, in, rest. All right, so let's play the D section a couple times. And then here's what it sounds like when we add the Anytime Strum on using the A7 chord. What you might have noticed there is I used the Anytime Strum a little bit here and there on the D7 chord as well, in an alternating bass style. All right, so there you have it. And these are just ideas for you. You can copy them if you'd like, or you can just use them as a springboard to kind of get your creative juices flowing and move in any direction you want, really. All right. Thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you subscribe to the channel if you like what we're doing here. And you can visit guitarandharmonica.com. You can see the entire Rack Up Method series books there, along with the single note method book. Each of those books are focused on different exercises playing harmonica and guitar together. And also check us out on Facebook if you're on Facebook at Guitar and Harmonica. Again, thanks so much for listening. You guys have a wonderful day, and we'll see you again real soon.